A great way to start the season with a win. Um, Thought we did some good things throughout the game. Obviously 2 players with double doubles. I mean, that's impressive on a stat sheet. With Asia and Brianna Kiesel with double doubles. Saw some good things coming off of our bench. I thought Fred Potvin and Chelsea Welch came off the bench and were a spark for us, doing some good things. But Brianna Kiesel is the glue to this team right now. What I'm watching transfer from practice to game, the leadership, the presence that she has on the floor, from timeouts, just, she and I always being on the same page and what we're running, where we are, what we need to do. Just such a focus that it needs to become contagious across this entire team. But, this is a great game to learn from as we move forward and look to improve on the things that we need to improve on.
How does it feel to just kind of step out there for the first time and things in a real game situation to get started?
It felt good to finally be coaching. I was hired back in April, and I've been on the sideline for an exhibition game. And then, this is obviously the first real game that we have. So this is, it felt good, being on the sideline and coaching and in game situations. And then, myself also getting a feel for things that we want to implement into our system that aren't in yet, because we've gone at a slower pace of not having everything in that we want to have in as the season progresses. So just things that we need. So it was a learning experience for me to see how players would respond in game situations, and what we need to do to get them better to handle game situations.
Coach, how much did you miss Bubbles tonight? You talked about the offensive rebounds. They had 24. You guys only had 8. They rebounded you 59 to 38. Talk about, her absence and whether or not you think, obviously, getting her back will help.
Getting Bubbles back will be a tremendous help for us because, without a doubt, she has a presence at both ends of the floor. If you were here for the exhibition game against Cal, played 13 minutes, had 20 points, just very efficient around the rim. It definitely would have helped to have her on the floor with rebounding. She just changes the game at both ends. Her presence defensively, maybe players aren't attacking the basket. The post players change their shot with her on the floor. Offensively, now they have to worry about where she is, if they're going to double team her, and then that frees other players to be open. So the way she's been practicing and the way she played in the exhibition game, she'll be a difference maker for us. But it's she's not the only answer to us rebounding the basketball. I mean, that's an entire team concept that we have to get better at.
Talking about Kiesel, but 2 of the other girls that you're really relying on are Logan and Briggs, and one had 15 and 10, I think, and the other had 15 and I think 3 steals or something. I mean, is that the kind of production you're going to need from those 3 as you move forward there to really have an opportunity to win games?
Honestly, I thought the minutes would have been more balanced. I don't think it's the expectation of this staff to have to play Brianna Kiesel 36 minutes. We are looking for players to step in and give her a breather and be able to rotate, players coming off the bench. Obviously today she was a difference maker, handling the basketball, defensively rebounding, and I couldn't take her off the floor. We got in foul trouble in the first half. We ended up playing 4 guards a lot, and we just had a short bench, without Markel Davis. I think she's another player who, when she's back healthy for us, will be a difference maker. So we'll rely on our depth. But, I think on any given day, it could be someone else's game. Because, again, there are players that are earning minutes because of the production in practice and what they're doing, and some aren't transferring right now. But hopefully we'll get there.